All I can make a mint, he said, in the event that I can make a man suck my dick, I can make individuals do anything for cash. That is what you said. Puffs applause. Yeah, you gave me, you gave me. He expressed something to me one time, quite a while in the past. And Chris Knighty's wedding, he advised me to take me shopping. I saw him like what you say, captivating insights about the wild gatherings of the unrivaled Diddy have recently been uncovered, so hang on, close in light of the fact that the dogfather himself, Sneak Homie, has recently let the cat out of the bag. Sneak is going to uncover why rappers are so reluctant to go to these gatherings. We're going to take you on a wild ride as we uncover reality behind the stunning improvements. With the rap business nervous looking, was that also is embraced up in the corner? Welcome that back on the sluggish homo cam. We are very much aware that Diddy has more cash than he understands how to manage, and that he squanders no an open door to toss wild and peculiar gatherings of this sort frequently include lists of people to attend of more than 1,000, and a correspondingly excessive cost label, regardless of whether there's a wealth of liquor and medications. That is not by any means the only thing giving rappers the boot. Individuals aren't anxious about another to such an extent as they are of the genuinely odd and freaky things that occur at these get-togethers. Diddy purportedly blames these occasions so as to enjoy his most unusual sexual cravings in full perspective on his visitors. The occasions might be restrictive and trendy, yet at what cost anybody would feel abnormal and awkward, assuming they were constrained into participating in Diddy's sexual ventures for a brief time frame. Diddy was joined by a protector named Quality Arrangement, who was basically his shadow. Diddy wasn't as frank about his sexuality with his guardian as he was with the world. Quality was with him constantly, so he needed to know all that was happening in Diddy's life. Quality and Diddy turned out to be truly near each other. In view of this, it's conceivable that Diddy didn't want to keep his greatest mystery from Quality. Goodness. We resembled companions. He was a piece of a similar posse. So I'm still going to prod him, I'm still going to play with them. And all that appreciate that reality anyway is as per the following, since he is as of now not Diddy's guardian. Quality is uncovering the delicious insights regarding Diddy's all's haziest privileged insights to the press. In addition, Diddy is an eager experimenter with men in spite of his numerous monogamous organizations in posterity. And among these guys is Ja Rule, a promising youthful rapper. Since Quality is presently not Diddy's protector, apparently he is ready to uncover Diddy's most private and cozy subtleties. And accept me when I say this, it's a humdinger. Diddy is a dad of numerous youngsters from various ladies. Yet he actually appreciates evaluating new men. One of his darlings was the promising youthful rapper Ja Rule. I let him go, and afterward Puff took a gander at Ja Rule he resembled. And they returned in the room. When Josh said consolidate a certifiable soundbite, they invested some energy in a lodging. And you got it. Quality was remaining external, the entryway, the entire time in any event. When Ja Rule's cousin came beating on the way to get him, he was too bustling conversing with Diddy to see. Yes, people, it gets a lot more insane from now into the foreseeable future. After seemingly an unending length of time, Ja Rule and Diddy rose up out of the lodging wearing only towels, and Ja Rule's cousin burned through no time in bringing up their odd way of behaving. There might be something else, as Diddy would prefer, besides what might be immediately obvious. Notwithstanding his standing as a women man, Diddy has a weakness for fellows now. He doesn't precisely yell it from the housetops yet. When he's at close social affairs, he isn't precisely shy about his preferences. Keith D, a famous mobster with binds to rappers and craftsmen in Hollywood, was spotted at one of Will Smith's elite confidential slams. And could you at any point think about who he saw cozied up together? You heard it here first. Diddy and Tupac. Previous protector Quality Arrangement has guaranteed that Diddy and Tupac were exceptionally close all through Mark's lifetime. Despite the fact that they never affirmed their heartfelt connection, there is plentiful proof to propose in any case. Diddy is known for being a womanizer, yet he furtively has a weakness for male friendship. Ask 50 Penny. He has a background marked by making sexual suggestions to rappers who are obviously not intrigued by an old meeting. The rapper turned entertainer said that Diddy had proposed to take him shopping, a typical code word for needing to connect 50 penny, charitably dismissed it. Yet he actually believes it's funny that he was asked anyway. That is not by any means the only bizarre story concerning Diddy's adoration life. The two supposedly had a sexual relationship from the time they initially met, when Usher was a small kid through adulthood. Yes, Usher was moved to reside with Diddy when he was only 10 years of age, and the two turned out to be close. As a matter of fact, Diddy recently uncovered, unintentionally, in a video that he frequently lays down with Usher. Wow, Usher's mom purportedly removed him from Diddy in the wake of learning of an undertaking he was having with the rapper. Usher has said that he wouldn't need his own circumstance. No doubt it's insane. 14 years of age, you're a father. Currently, would you at any point send your child to Puffy Camp Damnation? No, there have been reports that Diddy feels weak at the knees over individuals of color. As transparently about his inclinations at get-togethers, he utilized the word daddy. While expressing with the hosts of one show, he additionally distributed an Instagram video wherein he tends to a shirtless person of color as daddy while they swim together. Man, you merit it. Daddy Diddy's public presentations of sex with men are not something to be embarrassed about, and he doesn't appear to mind, assuming his associations with these men become public information. Rumors from far and wide suggest that at one point, Andrew Harrell, the president answerable for sending off Diddy's vacation, was likewise Diddy's heartfelt premium. Diddy's conjugal status at the time adds one more layer of intricacy to this period in his life. Diddy has never been modest about offering his esteem and thanks to Ender for all he has done to assist him with accomplishing his ebb and flow level of business achievement. Numerous eyewitnesses, however, see more than essentially a mentorship in their communications. Diddy's better half, Kim Watchman, is associated with an unseemly sentiment between her better half and the supervisor. After talk spread that she got a sexually transmitted disease from Diddy, her questions just developed power bottom. Now, something else that Kim planned to cover in her detailed account book was the way that she was a casualty of being a beneficiary of getting a STD. During her relationship with Things returned in support of Diddy, not long after he met Clive Davis, by means of Ender. Clive has painted Diddy's gathering with him as a straightforward and guiltless occasion that launched him to popularity and cash. Yet the fact of the matter is totally different. This, it turns out, was just a front for Clive to have intercourse with guys, including, yet not restricted to Diddy. Clive Davis, it has been said, checks out anticipated performers and assists them with clearing an effective profession way. Diddy might have circumvented being set to the side by Davis when their relationship finished, since Davis was instrumental in making Diddy's record name Awful Kid Records and gave monetary help to the organization for a long time. The rationale in Kim Watchman's passing is in like manner the subject of hypothesis. She supposedly has tapes of all the odd and unlawful stuff that goes down at Diddy's gatherings. The arrival of these tapes could possibly obliterate Diddy's business. Certain individuals imagine that Diddy killed Kim for the purpose of maintaining his mysteries. Say few individuals host endure one of Diddy's wild gatherings. Considerably less resided to tell about it. Even prepared party participants are stunned by the outrageous idea of Diddy's social events, which are regularly associated with drugs, drink, and sex at Hollywood gatherings, despite the fact that there are innumerable tapes archiving his get-togethers. The general population seldom sees them. This asks the issue of whether anything considerably more evil is occurring clandestinely. Fans then again tend to assume that Diddy owes Clive sexual blessings in return for giving him a record bargain and a vacation. Somebody on Twitter said, "I likewise think Clive was a sex freak. Something isn't correct." And he guided Diddy. One more added, "We've long known how these male rappers get down."